Hello everyone. So the company we're going to look at today is Urja Global. So let's just have a look at what they do. Incorporated in 1992, Urja Global Limited is the leading renewable energy developer and operator. The company is engaged in the installation, commission and maintenance of off-grid and grid-connected solar power plants and decentralized solar applications and trading of solar products and lead-acid batteries. It is an approved channel partner of the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, MNRE, that is the Government of India. Now let's have a look at some of the fundamentals. Market cap is 1,159 crores. It's still a penny stock. Stock PE is not at all good, 469. ROC at 1.55. Promoter holding not very healthy, just 20.3%. Current price 22 rupees, which doesn't seem very high. Book value of rupees 3.3, ROE of 0.89, profit growth of 17.1%, which is okay. Dividend yield of 0, not good. Face value of rupees 1, debt to equity 0.03. The high was rupees 41.8 and the low was rupees 6. Now let's have a look at the price history of Urja Global in the stock market, which according to me is the most important thing to look into. As you can see, in the beginning, April of 05, that's where they started out. It was just 16 paise back then. And as you can see, it didn't go up by much. It was hovering around at 150 rupee, 1 rupee 50 mark till August of 2009. So that's a long period of time, right? From there, the real climb started and it went all the way up to rupees 1650. That is in 2010. Now from there again there was a climb down and it came down to just rupees 3. And as you can see, it was going up and down for a period of time. Support level was somewhere around here at 5 rupee mark, and it was going up and down like that for many years. Let's just see the exact period all the way till 2017. So that's a long period of time, right? Going up and going down. Now from 2017 again it saw another decent spike where it went up to rupees 9.93, which was comparatively a lot higher compared to the years before, prior to 2010. But then again it came down all the way till rupees 2, and here again there was a support level of rupees 4, and it came down and again went up again, right? And that was about the support level. Now this happened all the way till November of 2020. From 2 rupees 85 paise, it climbed up a bit and again consolidated, but then here you can see 2021 September is where the real climb started taking place. It went all the way up to over 35 rupees. Over 35 rupees during that period, which was the all-time high. But from there again it slid down, right? Slid down all the way up to 6 rupees, which is not a good sign. That was March of 2023. But then it started climbing up again and then went up to its all-time high of rupees 41. That is Feb of 2024. But from there, it's again started climbing down again. And now it's down to about half of that, just 22 rupees and 87 paise. So what do we understand through this? This seems to be quite a volatile stock. So this is quite a volatile stock, right? The price doesn't seem to be maintaining at all. And of late, it's in its growing stage, as it is with all the solar companies. It's a stage where all the solar companies are growing at the moment. Now let's just have a look at the financials, very important. The net profit in 14 was 84 lakhs, in 15 minus, it ran under loss over there. 16 again 1 crore 6 lakhs, 17 1 crore 4 lakhs, 18 minus 87 lakhs. March of 2019 1 lakh, 2021 crore 12 lakhs, 21 1 crore 73 lakhs, 22 77 lakhs, and 23 1 crore 53 lakhs. Now, one positive way of looking at it is they've mostly been at profit. It's not a huge amount of profit they're making, but they are at least making profit out of it. On very few occasions, they ran under loss. That was only in March of 2015 and in 2018. So that's a positive sign, right? When a company is, even if they're not making too much of profit, if they're making profit, that's a good sign at the end. And they're constantly improving on the profit. Now, let's just have a look at the shareholding pattern, which is again important. See, 2021, about 32% promoters were there. The promoter holding was around 32%, and that maintained all the way till 2022 September. But from there was a slight decline in December of 2022, and then from there March 23, June of 2020, September 2020, and now December of 2023, it's been a steady climb down to just 20.3%, which is quite a difference. Now let's just have a look at the shareholders. 2,47,000 public shareholders in March of 2021, and 2023 more than double, 5,77,279. So a lot of people are putting their money into this share. Now, apart from all of this, let's have a look at the company as a whole. First, let's have a look at the board of directors. Mr. Yogesh Kumar Goyal is the whole-time director. Mr. Mohan Jagdish Agarwal is the managing director. Mrs. Payal Sharma is the independent director. Mr. P.C. Das is the independent director. Dr. Meeta Sinha is the independent director, and Mr. Puneet Kumar Mole is again the independent director. So these are the board of directors in the company. Now let's just have a look at the company's overview. I'll just read this out shortly for you. Urja Global Limited is one of India's leading renewable energy developers and operators. Urja is engaged in design, consultancy, integration, supply, installation, commissioning and maintenance of off-grid and grid-connected solar power plants. We are approved channel partners of the Ministry of New Renewable Energy, Government of India, as already mentioned. So we at Urja are committed to providing world-class services to rapidly develop rural India, focusing on rural electrification, especially in hilly areas, forest regions, deserts, islands, far-flung villages, unmanned locations, and other areas which require reliable and uninterrupted power supply. So that's just a short overview of Urja Global. Now let's have a look at the products, which is very important. Batteries, right? So they're into batteries, right? So these are the batteries they deal with: the e-rickshaw battery, the inverter battery, and solar power battery. So these are the batteries. And the electric vehicles, they are into electric vehicles as well. So this is owned by Urja Global, e-Life electric scooter. So, and this is the e-Zes. This is one of Urja Global's electric scooter. It has a range of up to 100 kilometers per charge. So they're into electric scooters as well. So what do we understand through this company, Urja Global? See, nowadays I see one thing very common in the market. A lot of people are looking to invest in solar power companies, because solar power companies are really booming at this time, right? One day you may see a solar power company at say 10, 15 rupees. A year from now, they would be making profits, and then people would be showing interest in buying the stock, and there would be more buying and less selling. More people would be wanting to hold it, right, for their profits, and then the shareholders would show interest as well. And many of these companies, I've seen many companies, 10, 15 rupee companies going up to 200, 300, 400 rupees, right? In such a case, you would make a pretty decent profit out of it, right? This within a period of a year. Sometimes it takes 2 years, for an example. Now this company, as you can see, as of now is available at 22 rupees, which may seem like a low price, but just have a look at the stock PE ratio. 469 is just too high. See, a PE of a company should, of course we have, based on the sector, we have PEs as well, right? But this is a little too high. 469 is high for every sector. Generally, a PE should be between 20 and 30 rupees, not more than that. So the 22 rupees may look like a very, very attractive price, but it's actually a little high as of now. This 6 rupees at which it was available for, at the low, that is a sweet spot of actually buying this company, buying a good number of shares in this company. Nevertheless, consolidation is happening right now. If we get it anywhere between 10 and 15 rupees, around that price, I still think it wouldn't be a bad buy at that price. And in terms of how many shares to invest, I leave the call up to y'all. Okay, this is not a buy or sell recommendation or anything like that. It's your money, it's your hard-earned money, Don't invest too much into it, is all I'm trying to say. Invest a moderate amount of shares. Initially test and see how it is going. For example, many people who bought it at say 8 rupees or 9, I'm not just saying 6 rupees, 8 or 9 rupees, and sold it at say not 41, say 35 rupees, say a few thousand shares, they made a pretty decent profit out of it, right? So buy it with the intention of making a decent profit out of it. And for people who are looking to make a big profit out of the company, there's just one thing I gotta say. Buy whatever quantity you feel is right and hold it for a good period of time, because you don't make money out of a company like this the next day. It's not going to go up to 100 rupees the next day. It's going to take its own time. Now it has shown progress, right? There has been progress. It went all the way up to 35 rupees and then over 40 rupees. So what does it show? The stock is in its growth phase right now. Now after the elections, I predict most of these companies, now considering this company has a good quarter, March 2024, once the quarter results are out, and if they made a good profit, it can again swing the favor in its court again, right? So it can potentially go up again. So companies like this, give it a little bit of time. Give it a little bit of time. If you're looking at making a sustainable amount of profit, you gotta give it time. Without giving it time, you're not gonna make any profit out of it, right? So if you're looking at buying a solar power stock at a reasonable price right now, and a decently good company like Urja Global, I think it's not a bad company to invest into right now. But then again, do your own research and make the decision on your own, as in the number of shares you need to invest. But as of now, I think 22 rupees is a little bit high. If you can get it for a little lower price, somewhere around 10 to 15 rupees, if it does come down to that price, it's a good time at that time to invest a reasonable number of shares in the company and hold for a long period of time for you to earn a good profit out of it. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you all liked the video. I'd appreciate it if you all could give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe to my channel to get all the latest and greatest updates from me. So that's it for me today, guys. Take care, and you all have a great day ahead.